Good morning to you. Today's my day off, so I'm gonna go out in the yard and I am going to focus on getting my trenches dug for the new electrical to go from the house to the garage and from the garage to where the pool's going. Something weird happened last night, and I'm not sure if it's one of my moderators or something on the channel playing with settings. I don't know. But there was like a massive dump in held comments, really disrespectful comments, like over the last 7, almost 8 months. If you say stuff that's too bad, or certain curse words or trigger words or something like that, YouTube will hold those in a bank, and at some point you'll have to go address them, or they'll just stay held, and they won't let those comments be released to the channel. But when I got home last night, we eat dinner and stuff like that, and I go to settle down and sit in my chair here, relax. I go click on the comments, and there's like hundreds, hundreds of new comments from people that range from, like yesterday, last night, all the way to just like 7 months ago, 8 months ago. Just nasty comments. Like, look at this fat boy making videos. He's gonna flop away with his ears the way they are. And I was showing how to remove and install the glass on a Mustang, and this guy was like, "Oh, you're such a butcher." And there were comments that were talking about things that you normally wouldn't get away with talking about on here, political wise and pew pew wise, freedom seed wise. And I'm like, where in the hell did these come from, man? Did one of my moderators get a hold of some settings or something like that? Did they start playing around with something that I may not be aware of? Why all of a sudden was there's this massive dump on the channel of just straight trash comments? And what happened to the channel over the last few weeks? It was skyrocketing like crazy, 1.5, 1.6 million views for the month, and then all of a sudden tanked out of nowhere, down to 937,000 or something like that. And I'm like, this is absolutely insane. What happened? What changed? Now, why all of a sudden this comment hold of all these nasty derogatory comments that they just decide to just dump straight into the comment section to be addressed? Did I wait too long and then it timed out and just released everything? And then you have to address it. I mean, I probably blocked about 30 people just from their mouths, just for them talking trash, just running their mouth. Um, it's wow. I don't understand what happened, but they all showed up, and then you have to deal with it accordingly. I don't know if one of the moderators watched this video and you have some input on how this happened. Maybe share it with me. um, yeah, so that's the schedule for today, and we are at 5,000 miles on the Amsoil XL in the excuse me. Oh God, in the town car. We are at 5,000 miles and we have to get it changed. So I don't know if I'm going to do that Saturday. And I got that Triax full synthetic 5W30 where somebody sent me a 5-gallon pail of this stuff. And it's supposed to have like higher moly and stuff in it. So we'll find out. I'm going to put that in the car. I just got a couple new filters in. Same filter I've been running, the Ultra. But it's got a couple new ones in. And we're ready to roll. Grand Marquis update. Body shop had the car, and they had the car forever. And I reached out to State Farm to figure out what's going on. State Farm says it's a total loss. I said, what do you mean it's a total loss? And they said, well, the car's got 131,000 miles on it. I said, well, how does the car have 131,000 miles on it? It's got 31,000 miles on it. And they said, well, the pictures that the body shop sent us are really bad. It makes it look like it's got 131,000. I said, no, you got a mistake. That car is pretty cherry. It's 31,000 miles. And she says, oh, they're going to have to update pictures. Well, then they update pictures and they still say that the car is a total loss. Um, so the body shop guy said, we got to paint that whole side of that car to blend it and take care of all the scratches and stuff. So what I would do if I was you, he said, let them total it. Let them total the car, get your money, plead your case, try to get as much as you possibly can. When they come in low, you go back to the drawing board and show them like 3 or 4 different vehicles in the market in the same condition and how much it's going for, which they're typically going between $11,000 and $14,000 with 31,000 miles in the condition that my Grand Marquis is in. And then he said you represent that to them, and let's just say they're offering you 6,000 or 7,000 for the car. Then you try to get 9 out of it, so shoot for like 10 or 11, and that's how you can try to protect yourself as the consumer, to try to get as much as you possibly can out of the situation, because the insurance companies, they're going to try to screw you. They don't want to fix the vehicle. Instead, they'd rather just pay you for it and then take your money from that and just pay us, and we'll finish. It's like a little over $2,000 to paint one side of the car. Not even. I think he said it's like 1,900 to paint one side of the car. And he said, then you just go from there, and you have money to take care of your car, you have money to pay us, and everybody's happy. But he said, as of right now, they're gonna have to pay for the storage fees, and they pay us for our inspection on the car, and basically you can have your car back, or you can pay us out of the money that they give you to fix the Grand Marquis. And he said that's the route I'd go, because you're going to make out more in the long run. And then when you guys agree on an amount that you're going to get paid, you ask to owner retain the vehicle, because it's more than 7 years old. You have the option to do so. You just got to pay like a $500 paperwork fee, and you get to keep the vehicle. So that's the route we're looking at going right now. Anyhow, figured I'd update you guys, and if you guys need anything, reach out to me. Today I'll be around the house. Oh God, I'm so freaking tired. I need to go back to bed. Anyhow, have a great day. Be blessed.